Do you ever feel like you're running a never-ending race? Lungs burning, legs on fire, only to realize you've barely left the starting line? Small missteps become giant obstacles, and every dream seems a million miles away. But there's one thing that can flip the script right now. It's not a grand gesture. It's not some epic, sweeping transformation. It's micro-disciplines, the tiny, almost invisible shift that grants you instant power. You heard that right. Instant power. Because life isn't a gentle stroll through blooming meadows. It's a battlefield riddled with surprise attacks. And in the heat of that battle, waiting for a perfect day or some miraculous inspiration will get you crushed under the weight of your own excuses. The winners, they don't wait. They harness small moments, small actions, small commitments that create massive momentum. Ready to find out how micro-disciplines ignite your greatest strengths faster than you ever imagined? Then gear up, because this is your wake-up call. Discipline is often pictured as grueling, painful, and huge, like climbing an unforgiving mountain in the middle of a storm. But what if discipline can also be your gentle, guiding force, as subtle as a whisper, yet as potent as a lightning strike? Micro-disciplines means focusing on the tiny, repeated actions that shape our reality. It's like the steady drop of water that eventually hollows a stone, or the faint echo of footsteps that turns into a thunderous march. In one corner, you have the comforting lie of easy living. It's as if you're floating in a tranquil pond. No stress, no struggle, just a lull of complacency. Illusions never last, do they? The water eventually turns stagnant, and you realize you're stuck, controlled by the very comfort you cherished. In the other corner, you have micro-disciplines, the single step you choose to take every day, forging you into a warrior ready for life's next ambush. What do you choose? Control your destiny, or let inertia strangle your potential? Look back at the choices you made this morning, this week, this year. Did you press snooze 3 times because the bed was warm? Did you scroll through your phone instead of knocking out that one crucial task? Maybe you told yourself, I'll do it later, and later never came. Now, let's be brutally honest. How many silent regrets have piled up in your mind, eating away at your confidence? How many times did you postpone greatness because of a minor inconvenience? I don't care how you feel. The truth is, comfort is the thief that steals your future piece by piece. If you remain chained to it, you'll never know the warrior you could become. But here's the turning point. Your reflection in the mirror doesn't have to be a reminder of missed opportunities. It can become a symbol of your next breakthrough. All it takes is that first tiny step, a choice, a single vow, an unbreakable promise to yourself that from this day on, you refuse to be governed by lethargy or fleeting whims. When the alarm rings tomorrow, when doubt sneaks in, when excuses swarm like enemy soldiers, stand firm, because if you do, you'll taste instant power. Not next month, not next year, right now. When you wake up, you start your day. When you wake up on time, you're already winning. When you wake up earlier than you planned, you have the advantage. You're unstoppable. You have to break free from the illusions you've built around yourself. You need to start to grasp the chance and be unstoppable. You might be thinking, sure, small disciplines sound nice, but I'm overwhelmed. My life is chaos right now. I'm too busy, too stressed, too tired. Let's cut through that smoke screen. Life waits for no one. You could be waging your own personal war, battling negative thoughts, financial strain, health problems, or external expectations. But guess what? The barrage of life's troubles doesn't slow down because you need a breather. The storm doesn't turn to a gentle breeze simply because you're not ready for high winds. Here's a harsh truth. Every day you let your excuses win is a day you lower your standards. And each time you lower your standards, you drain the power that discipline could unlock. You might be fighting your own mind, doubts, anxieties, insecurities. If you allow them to pin you down, they grow bolder, more relentless. But if you show up, just a little, discipline cracks that mental armor of self-doubt It's not about blasting your problems away in one earth-shattering blow. It's about chipping away at them every single day until your mind is conditioned to fight. Embrace the pain of microdisciplines for 5 minutes a day. Set an alarm and commit. No negotiations. Even if it's just 25 push-ups, or 2 pages of reading, or 10 minutes of work on your side project. Fight for that small window and watch it ripple into every corner of your life. Discipline is like a muscle, forged through repetition. But not everyone realizes that a micro-commitment can give you instant power. Think about a sword. If it's kept sheathed, it rusts. But if you sharpen it every day, it's always ready for the unexpected. In the same way, each micro-discipline you practice is a stroke of the whetstone of your mind. You sharpen your will, your focus, and your endurance. There's a thunderous beast of negativity inside you. Fear, procrastination, self-doubt. It prowls around your goals, ready to devour them. When you take a small, disciplined action, it's like striking that beast at the ankles, weakening its grip on your destiny. Sure, you might not slay it in one blow, but you land enough strikes, and soon, that beast is limping. Meanwhile, you grow stronger, more precise, more confident. Every small act of discipline upgrades you in real time. It grants you a surge of confidence and self-respect. The moment you want to complain, switch to gratitude. Write down one thing you're grateful for, immediately. When you feel lazy, start moving. Start stretching, do squats, or do a short jog around the block. When your mind wanders, focus on the task. Use a timer if you have to, and commit for 5 minutes. Each of these small actions might seem trivial, but stack them together for weeks, and you'll notice you're achieving feats that once felt impossible. Let me confess something. I've been entangled in those same illusions I'm warning you about. I told myself countless times, I'll do it tomorrow, or I need a big breakthrough, something epic, to finally change my life. But that's a fantasy. Real transformation is built one brick at a time. I'll teach you a trick of how to break the cycle. Identify your immediate weakness. Maybe it's too much TV at night, junk food, or endless social media scrolling. Choose one, just one. Implement a tiny rule, like limiting TV to a single episode, or phone usage to 30 minutes, or pre-planning your meals for the next day. Execute daily, no excuses. Even if you're feeling down, tired, or unmotivated. Especially then, because discipline is tested in the trenches, not in comfort zones. Track your streak. Tally each day you uphold your micro-disciplines. Watch those numbers grow.